Hey YouTube, RP Matter here, got a video for you. And this is going to be my attempt to build a rocket heater. So I'm going to be building it out of this 30-gallon drum here. I think it's only maybe 3 feet tall, 2.5 feet tall. So I got this chunk of steel, which is an old bollard, like a parking lot square tubing pipe. It's pretty thick. And this will be my burn chamber. You can see I'm cutting it here with my cut-off wheel and my grinder. And then I will take this end here, tip it up, and make it vertical. So this will be my feed tube, and then it'll go up from there, and then it'll go in here. So I will be back. And then my exhaust, I'm going to be using, sorry about my messy garage, but some of this, because the exit going out the back will be cooler, and I'm going to keep it away from the wall. I got all this stuff for free. I got the barrel for free, got the steel for free, and I went down to my local recycling center and they let me dumpster dive in their steel bin, and I got some insulated like ductwork flashing that I'm going to put behind this, so to be up against the wall, and then I'll have like a shield that'll kick everything out, because these things get pretty hot and they won't catch fire, because it's going to go right over here where this old pellet stove is. So it'll go up against that wall, which will get all cleaned up. But I want to build this first. The pellet stove's a piece of crap, doesn't heat anything. And this will. So I will come back when I got those pieces cut and set up the way I want it. And I'm waiting for the water ninja to get home from school so he can help me do some welding. That's his favorite part. And yeah, we'll be back as I do pieces of this. Alright, so this is pretty much how it's going to look. So that'll be my feed here. I'll have that divided, and then it'll go up. I still have to cut about 2 inches off the top, because they say there's 1.5 to 2 inches is perfect for the top of the drum for your distance from the top. And I just went 1 3/4. I kind of divided it, and then I have to cut this back, so this would be centered inside the drum, because my drum's 19 inches, so I got 9.5 from the inside of this flange to center, and then back 3 inches, because this is 2x6 or 3x6. But you see how thick this is. I'm going to say 1/4 inch. It's going to take a while for this to burn out, so use a nice heavy burn chamber, and hopefully it'll last a while. The drum will probably burn out before this does, and then right here I'll just put my shelf that'll run until you hit the burn chamber down here, and I'm going to keep this flange on and then seal it, weld around it. See how that works out. And that's it. So we'll be back with more. Alright, we're back. Water Hidden Ninja's home. So we're welding the feed chamber onto the upright, and the welds suck. I know, because we're crappy welders. Well, at least I am. Water Ninja might do better. So he's gonna start, and I'll do a little video of it. Here we go. Ready? Yeah. Alright, the Water Ninja and I are out here working on our little burn chamber, but I wanted to show you this weld by the Water Ninja. It's not bad. Hand me the brush. So, pretty good looking weld. Oh, there it is. A 16-year-old. Take a welding in the shop, but I mean that's not a bad bead for what we have. We have this Craftsman little 80 amp, 120 volt flux core welder, wire feed. So he threw down a nice bead. Just wanted to let you see that. We'll be back in a bit. Alright, we're back after a late night last night. Working on this. It's pretty much finished. I'm doing my burn on it. I don't know if you can see that, but there's very little smoke coming out of that. And see if we can put through the fire. So there's the burn. It's grafting good. We got this little sheet of aluminum on here, so I can kind of move it and get that out of there. Close it off, and that does help a little bit, kind of a draft. But I found that it's better if it's more kind of like that. Probably burns better. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, very little smoke. We burned this barrel last night. There was oil in it, so me and the Ninja had a raging fire going last night in this thing. Surprising thing was it didn't catch on fire because it was full of oil, but I think there was water in it. And then I used 2000 degree high heat caulking to caulk off the bungs here around where I had to cut this to get the burn chamber in, and then all the way around the rim here, top and bottom. And I'm just keeping an eye out. And then this has got to burn for an hour with a low fire to cure this high heat caulking, and then it'll be ready to move and get put in place. But like I said, I got to clear out the corner over there. So that's it, my first attempt at a rocket stove. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. It was just a little bit of wood in there. I can touch the sides, but I can't touch the top yet. So, but I don't have a good burn going in there yet. So there it is, my first rocket stove. I'll do another segment when I get it over in place, and we'll be back. Thanks.